We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for clicking play. Hopefully, you click that like button as well. I have a story for you all that you might not have heard of yet. Apparently, China's rental womb industry has been exposed. Now, there's been motels in California that are filled with pregnant women. Pregnant women in California that have Chinese babies in their wombs. And it's almost like they created a cheat code in order for them to fast track themselves to American citizenship. This is absolutely insane. I don't know if you've heard of this already, but this is nuts. Hit the like button, guys. Share this video by hitting the share button below, copying the link, and I'm sharing it on Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, and X. And for everybody that's interested in checking out our YouTube course, make sure you do so today. I promise you, you will not regret it. Shout out to all 82. We have 82 people inside of our private Facebook group now. We are moving forward, gang, and I would love to see you do the same with us. Let's go and check this out, guys. This is absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm talking about, I checked this out and this blew my mind today. All right, let's go.
The Chinese have a new way of creating U.S. citizens for their intelligence services and their military. It's dangerous. Chinese couples are hiring American surrogates and having them give birth to their kids in America. Then the Chinese couple comes over after the birth and takes the kid back to China with a U.S. passport. In the 2000s, everybody talked about pregnant women coming to America on tourist visas and then giving birth in the United States to a child with automatic American citizenship. It was called birth tourism. Now the Chinese families are taking it a step further. In the words of Brian Entin, renting a womb. News Nation senior correspondent Brian Entin is with us now for his exclusive reporting. Brian, is this a one-off thing or is this actually happening at scale?
No, it's happened tens of thousands of times across the United States. We learned when we went out to California, Leland.
Tens of thousands of times. This is not a one-off. It's not a 10 off, 100 off, 1,000 off. Tens of thousands of times. Okay, let's continue.
We went out to look into the birth tourism scheme because there's been a lot of recent busts involving the feds, even though it's been going on for a long time. And they've sort of got that under control, and it's against the law because these women overstay their visas. They come on a tourist visa, they stay, they have the baby, and then they go back to China. But while we were in California, we learned about this new rent-a-womb scheme, which is almost more alarming because it is not illegal. It's a loophole. This is actually one of the motels that we went into where some of the pregnant women stay. And basically with the rent-a-wombs, you've got these parents in China who spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's happening thousands of times. And they pay a woman in America that has the sperm and the egg from China inside of them. They use the American womb. The American woman gives birth to the Chinese baby. And then the baby gets the U.S. passport, but immediately goes back to China with no allegiance whatsoever to America, but is an American citizen.
Listen to that. The child ends up going back to China with no allegiance to American citizen, to America, goes to China, grow up, become an adult, and has citizenship here in our country. Come here and they can join any type of any government that they want. They can join, they can get jobs, they can buy property, they can stay here, they can bring their family over here. They are already American citizens. They have beat the game at that point. And we are allowing this to happen, bro. This is wild.
Spoke to the acting U.S. attorney in Los Angeles about this. They are very alarmed. Listen to this, Leland. What happens in 20 years? Is there any concern that they could become spies, that the Chinese government could use them somehow because they'll have the American passport?
Anytime that somebody has a U.S. passport, it means that they have access to the United States. They will give you the example. Child born in Irvine in 2015 goes back and ultimately joins the Chinese military at age 20. Having a U.S. passport, that provides a real national security asset to China and a real problem to the United States.
Bro, this is nuts. This is nuts. I don't think I'm overreacting either. I'm seeing some people right now, they're saying that they're training communists this way. This individual who have never seen light of day in our country goes back to China, can come back at the age of 20, 18, 19, whatever. And they can run for president, bro. They can get a career, establish themselves here in our country, run for president, and have absolutely no allegiances to our country. And they are doing this like they're playing a damn game, and we are allowing it to happen, man. We are being outsmarted at every turn. Why? Because we say our rules are our rules, our laws are our laws. If we can figure out a way to beat them, fine. And people are figuring out a way to beat our laws, man. This is nuts. This is nuts.
So they might be babies now, Leland, but just like the acting U.S. attorney said, the concern is in 20 years if they're in the Chinese army and they possess a U.S. passport and they can come and go freely, that is very, very valuable to the Chinese government. And by the way, cost $200,000 roughly to do this, not against the law. The American women make about $70,000 to have the Chinese baby. Leland?
Stunning. Follow.
American women are making $70,000. And don't let me give y'all no daggone, because y'all gonna hear this number, and I already know that what the lady is gonna be thinking. Lady's gonna be thinking, wait. I can get, no, just say that one more time. I can get what? I can get $70,000 to have a Chinese baby? Is that what you saying? 70 grand. And they'll pay for all of that? And they did this tens of thousands of times, guys. Whoever is funding this, I just want y'all to think about this. And I saw somebody say, China is not our enemy, man. What are you talking about? China, dumbass, Kirby, I'm talking to you. They are not doing this for America. They're not doing that for our interests. They're doing this for them. This has happened tens of thousands of times. Think about that. Whether they're our enemy or not, whose interest does this serve? Just think about that, Kirby. Whose interest does this serve? We need to think logically, have a little bit of common sense when it comes to this. Somebody with purse strings big enough to pay $70,000 per pregnancy, tens of thousands of times. This is their government doing this. This is their biggest business moguls. They got billionaires backing them. This is working toward a goal. This is happening right now in our backyard. And they are funding it. Are you kidding me? Did he say 200,000? No, he didn't. He didn't say, he said 7. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Freely, that is very, very valuable to the Chinese government. And by the way, cost $200,000 roughly to do this, not against the law. The American women make about $70,000 to have the Chinese baby.
Bruh, he did. He said this whole thing costs $200,000. And the women are making 70,000. They have already created a business out of this. They're not even making the money back. This is a game to them. This is a play. They like, let's run the play. This whole thing costs $200,000 per person, per kid that they create on American soil, because they know that anyone born here is an American citizen if they can prove it. So they get the passport immediately when this happens. Immediately. Who has the purse strings big enough to finance this? Why would they finance this? Why would they finance this? What are they trying to accomplish? These are all the questions I have. I don't have a whole bunch of answers. That's why I'm with y'all. I'm trying to make sure that we get the answers. This is a big deal. Why else would they do it? You're not just going to randomly invest $200,000 tens of thousands of times. Not even once, unless it works toward your goal and your plans, and you know that you're going to make that back in some type of way. At some point, they know that that $200,000 will pay off per kid. That is nuts. That's nuts. I don't care. Listen, that's how I look at it. This is nuts, bro. 200,000? What? Tens of thousands of times? And also, this is another thing. I want y'all to take this with you. This is not speculation. It's actually happening on American soil. This is happening. Holy crap. Bruh, this is happening, bruh. This is nuts. Now think about this. The Chinese have been found out doing it. They've been found out. We discovered that the Chinese have been doing it for a while. How many other countries are doing the same thing here on American soil and have done it successfully for a long period of time? We are just now cracking the code. We are just now getting information of one country who has successfully done it. One. This is how you create sleeper cells. This, Kamala, is how you create enemies within. How can we possibly ignore this? We cannot ignore this, man.
Leland.
Stunning. Follow the money always. And there's no way to stop this short of what? A law and then somehow trying to change birthright citizenship?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a couple of Congress people right now. They had a hearing up on the Hill about it last month that are very concerned. It's a loophole. The U.S. attorney is concerned, but there's no way to stop it right now. I mean, obviously, President Trump is looking into the whole birthright citizenship thing, but yeah, they're getting away with it.
We cannot stop this unless we get rid of birthright citizenship. So here's the thing. Trump introduces this to the American people. He let them know we've been taken advantage of. People are finding loopholes and they're taking advantage of us. They are literally taking advantage of us. Literally. They can come here, get business loans. They can start businesses. They can purchase property. They can join our military armed forces. They can run for president, bro. And they have absolutely no allegiances to our country whatsoever. And we cannot stop this. So when Trump introduces this information and says, look, they're taking advantage of us, we got to get rid of this. Who's going to look like the bad guy? Trump will look like the bad guy. Trump will look like the bad guy. He will look like the fascist. He will look like the racist. He will look like the person that's against immigration. They will say, how are you against immigration when your father was an immigrant? Your wife is an immigrant. Your biggest contributor, Elon Musk, was an immigrant. This person is an immigrant. That person, like, they're going to always try to throw that on him when people are simply taking advantage of us. And somebody has to push that stop button and be like, not anymore. Not anymore, bro. At some point, somebody got to say, that's enough. You're not taking advantage of us anymore. But when we do that, we come off as the enemies. We got 2 super chats from Grofty. I'm going to read these. Van knows what is real. Many are blind to it. Bro, Grofty, you're absolutely right, brother. Pray for those that ignore facts. I am, because I used to be a person that ignored facts. I used to be a person that looked at the second person that got punched, but never looked at why they got hit. Oh, that was too aggressive. Why did they hit him like that? Well, that person actually did something to their child. That person disrespected them in a way that they had to defend themselves. So now, when Trump administration tries to fix this, they're going to come off looking like the bad guys. Regardless of all of this daggone proof that is happening, we're going to have people like Kirby all over the United States talking about, but China is not our enemy. Why are you guys wigging out? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. How is this not a big deal? Please tell me, how is this beneficial to our country? Just tell me that. Just tell me that one thing right there. Even if it's not a big deal, and we shouldn't be crying wolf right now, we shouldn't be pissed off, we shouldn't be scared, this is not a cause for alarm, then tell me, how does this benefit our country? I'll wait. I'm not going to belabor the point on this. I want y'all to go ahead and share this. I'll be right back in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right. Love y'all, man. Make sure y'all share this information. This is very important. When I came across this, I said, I need to show this to my people. I need to show this to my people. And that's exactly what I did. Thank y'all so much for helping me out. And for everybody that's considering joining the YouTube coaching course, check this out. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.